So somebody is really being called to pay more attention to the karmic that either is around a man of interest or is a previous relationship of whoever they're involved with, okay, or thinking of becoming involved with now. This person's aura, somebody is looking at this person and you're recognizing that they're like, I don't know, grimy or messy, or they just have an ugly energy about themselves, but you're not really stopping to think about the implications of that. That's what I'm getting from Spirit on this one. You want to stop and think about the implications of this woman's energy. Okay, there's a lot going on with this woman spiritually in the background, and you need to really think about what, you need to pay more attention to this karmic, okay? We come out the gate with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, this karmic is somebody whose energy is cold. Something has happened. Something that's happened spiritually has left this woman in a cold place, has left this woman in a position where she's not really capable of moving and grooving like she wants to. Something is going on with her where she's out in the cold, kind of wondering, not really in a clear space. We see the Nine of Pentacles. This woman is somebody who desired more, okay? Nine of Pentacles energy. The way that you're seeing her, this kind of bad energy, this unfortunate space, this out in the cold, this something about her, she's not spiritually right, y'all, because with the Five of Pentacles, we're seeing anyway somebody that's outside of the church, literally, that's outside of spirituality, that's outside of the God frequency, that's outside of goddess. So she's not in her right state of mind. She's not in her right spiritual place. Her soul ain't right, y'all, is what I'm trying to say. Her soul ain't right. Her mind ain't right, and she's not in the space that she needs to be in. She's not in the space that she's supposed to be in. And she wants to be a Nine of Pentacles. She desired to be in a good space. She desired to be in a high space. This woman was trying to get to a High Priestess energy, okay? You have High Priestess energy. You are already standing in High Priestess energy. And that is what you need to be focused on right now, because those are the cards that I pulled before this reading started. We pulled the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. What you need to be aware of is that somebody around you, this karmic, I don't know, we're exploring it now, but this is somebody who has some type of, there's some type of spiritual connection to obviously what she wants to be and what you already are, because we see her wanting to be in High Priestess energy, wanting to be looked at that way, and that's actually not who she is, and that's not how she comes across, okay? This woman is somebody that is still missing the man that you're involved with. So she's still holding a karmic tie to him in the background some kind of way, but she tries to pretend that's not the case. There may be something that you need to be aware of in the upcoming 7 months, or something that went down with this woman in the just past 5 months, okay? And you need to have your eyes peeled for this. Somebody, you need to be paying attention, okay? This year could be very specific to this, to where this is all headed. Imaginary connection. Again, this woman is still holding a torch, still walking around feeling connected to this masculine that you are in proximity to, okay? Something is going on with her where she's not letting go the way she needs to let go, okay? And that's not good, considering that spiritually she ain't right. Marriage or wedding. This woman may still be spiritually married, spiritually tied to this masculine. Pace of pleasure. She's still hoping that things go a certain way. She's still hoping to kind of pace herself to a good space with him. And this, I trust you. Trust who? Who does she trust? Who do they trust? Okay? Who does she trust? The Star. This woman she's this woman has put her trust in some type of demonic energy, y'all. She has put her trust into some type of demonic energy. So we already know she's outside of the God frequency. We saw that with the Five of Pentacles out the gate. But she wants to be exalted, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this woman still has a spiritual tie to this man, and she's practicing something she don't have no business in this background. She is practicing something she don't have no business. Trying to She's trying to get back into some type of a connection with this man. This lady is using, I'm telling y'all what I'm hearing. It's like sex magic. Like she may be using, you know, her blood or something. She's doing something she doesn't have no business to try to still hold court over this man and get into this Nine of Pentacles. Here go this Nine of Pentacles again. This lady desperately wants to have a different image because she looked like a Five of Pentacles to a real woman. Like you, divine feminine, you look right at her and you like, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like you look right at her and like, ooh, what was he ever talking to her? That's a mess. You was able to look right at her and see that. She doesn't want to look like what she is. She wants to look like what you are. She wants to look like a Nine of Pentacles high priestess. That ain't what she is. She's trying to do magic though to get that from this man. See, she wants to look like, with this Nine of Pentacles steadily popping out, she wants to look like him and her got it going on. You understand what I'm saying? She wants to look like him and her. Oh, when I'm with him, I got it going on. I'm dressed. I'm getting money. This man is, I don't think he's with her anymore. Remember, imaginary connection. But she still wants to win with him. She wants to pull him back. And then she wants to look like she's his Nine of Pentacles. You know, and that, look at this, 10 of Cups. They're in this family. She wants to pull him back and get to a place of actual, she's trying to manifest the imaginary wedding that she has for him in her mind. This lady is imagining that they have something, some connection. We're still headed down the aisle. This man has moved on. But this lady is trying to manifest this, y'all, still. She has not let it go. She is still trying to manifest a certain type of energy with this masculine. She's trying to get into that spiritual space with him, y'all. She's not letting it go. Six of Cups. She's stuck in the past. Three of Swords. She's stuck in the past and she's been doing some type of magic. She might have been playing around with a poppet or something like that she's been putting needles in, trying to bring some type of confusion to this man's life or some type of heartache to this man's life. What I just tell y'all? Come on now. Curse. This lady she's in some type of dark magical practices. I'm telling you, somebody, spirit wants you to know, because you're looking at this lady seeing the shade. You like, but somebody is blowing it off. You just like, oh, he used to be slumming. No, ma'am, it's deeper than he used to be slumming. This woman is actually practicing something that's got her looking bad like that. But she calls herself going to practice it to get out that jam. The Lovers. This woman really, if she could just get this man in bed one more time, she'd try to pull a move on him. We see this Lovers card energy. Divine timing is at play. That's the only reason she has not gotten what she wants. But she's trying to use that energy against him if she can. Divine timing is at play, y'all. If she could use that against him, she would. We see cleanup, okay? This lady is over there making some type of mess, but she's hiding it. She does have spiritual gifts. Don't get it twisted. It's just all about what she's choosing to use them for. Okay? It's all about what she's choosing. And she got strong roots. This is somebody that might have roots to Louisiana. She might have Haitian roots. She might have Creole roots, y'all. She may have West African roots. That's the vibe I'm getting. She could also have some roots to do some type of Celtic traditions. Okay? She's got deep, deep roots that could be, y'all, this lady could actually be tied to, I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing now. She could be tied to Marie Laveau. I mean, she's got deep roots. And I keep hearing French. She might have some French roots. Even Roman. She's got some serious spiritual roots, y'all. Serious spiritual roots. Deep. And she's using them. She also has help from the beyond, not in this lifetime. I'm telling you, this woman she's moving around like a dark high priestess. Okay, but somebody is not looking at her and seeing it for what it is. This woman has built up some kind of wealth over there in that dark energy. She's bad news. Somebody needs to be paying attention. Okay? Heartbreak energy is all around her. That's why she looked like that. I'm telling you, sometimes she's also slow and sluggish. She have a hard time getting around. Like she just a sluggish, slovenly type of individual. I'm telling y'all, sometimes we as divine feminists, we'll chop something up. It's like, oh, she look a mess, but it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. You gotta look deeper than that. You gotta look at what's going on underneath. This lady is still entangled with this masculine, okay? Her energy, his energy rather, is not 100% free from her. Okay, we see transformational energy somewhere around this. I feel alive when we kiss. This man still is somebody that's on her mind sexually, somebody that she still wants to kiss on. This man has been very skeptical of her though. Like she don't have him all bewitched like that. This man has been very skeptical of her and what she's all about. She don't really have his mind like that. She might even want to think she does, but she doesn't. This is all something that's going on in the astral, these games that she's trying to play and this stuff that she's trying to do. And she's been out here trying to get in contact or has been in contact with some, it could be dark ancestral roots. It could be the devil himself, y'all. This lady has been trying to make some type of pacts back here in the background. Intuitive, okay? Foggy. On a sunny day. How's somebody foggy when it's clear outside? That's a curse if I ever seen one. Stable. This woman is trying to sow confusion around what y'all have and what y'all have going on. She's trying to create fog. She's trying to create an issue around what y'all do, what y'all have going on, who y'all are, what y'all are all about. That's her goal. She's trying to be, basically, she's trying to be problematic from the shadows. And it is strictly from a dark, some type of dark witchcraft style of energy. She's thinking that maybe she can be problematic to y'all in some type of shadow type of energy. Okay, what kind of pact is it? What exactly is it that she's trying to? Because there's something on this lady. All of this stuff that she's trying to do is really going to reverse. And I got that energy right out the gate. We saw that Seven of Swords. She's sneaking around the divine feminine energy. And it just happens to be you. She's really after this man. But this man just so happened to take an interest in you. And this woman's energy is still on him. Okay, so she just happened. You know how somebody happened to run into the right wrong one with their BS? That's what this is. She done ran up on the right wrong one, y'all. She got the right one. She finna create nothing but blowback for herself. I can already tell you that much. Okay, I'm just finna grab another deck, y'all. I can already tell you that much. Three of Wands. This woman has created a situation where there's something she needs to be wary of in the future. King of Wands. Whatever or whoever this is that she called herself being in cahoots with. This is going to find it, you know, whatever deity. This is going to be problematic for her in the long run. Something is going to come to her regarding motherhood, y'all. Queen of Cups. She's creating some type of issue for herself in regards to motherhood, okay? Something is not going to be quite right for her in the motherhood arena. This lady is setting something up for herself. Judgment. Ooh! Baby, she's setting up church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building. Baby, this lady is setting up judgment on her children. Playing these games. Do you hear me? Knight of Wands, okay? Whatever this is, she's about to find herself looking for her children. I want y'all to look at this card. Since it came in hard this morning. That's why I said, let me jump on her. She gonna find herself looking for her children. Baby, searching, searching, searching. She gonna be searching. Searching, baby, she gonna be searching. Fixing to be searching, baby. Okay, we see it coming through. Okay, we see this Lover's card energy. How is this lady having sex but she's still searching for her kids? I'm confused already, baby. Something is coming her way. A firestorm is going to come to this lady. Let me tell y'all, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Pay attention to this karmic. I'm not somebody. All you did was look at her and be like, "Whoa, his his previous girl wasn't shit, baby. It's so much more to it than that. It is so much more to it than that. It goes so much harder than that. We got a whole firestorm cooking, okay, around this woman because she's taking a risk with her soul. She done took a risk with her soul and messed around, and now kids is in the situation. The fool. A fool, if I ever, you damn Skippy. A fool. She done played some games with the wrong spirit, and this spirit is coming up upon her, y'all. This is the spirit of the fool that is about to descend upon this woman's life. Some demonic energy, something with an army. Y'all, I'm telling y'all what I'm literally looking at this, so I'm describing it to y'all. Some demonic energy with an army and a commander, okay? And we know who command the dark army, but I ain't even finna go there, okay? But that energy is sending the spirit of the fool on her. Okay, some kind of way. This lady thinking she's so high ranking that she don't have no spiritual enemies, and it's about to go down for her. Okay, it's about to go down for her. 7 of Wands energy. This spirit of the fool is about to descend upon this woman. 4 of Wands. Okay, she is blocked from getting in any type of marital energies with this man, but she's pushing and she's trying. And I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, you've been feeling this some kind of way, but you ain't never thought to attribute the spiritual, you know, funniness around this masculine to that funny looking ass lady that you seen. You have never thought to contribute it to her. You're just like, I don't know what's you know, you just looked at her and blew it off like, eh. No, it's more to it than she looked like she need a bath, sir. It's more to it than that. There's a lot going on with this woman behind the scenes, and she's trying to, she still wants this man. She's still trying to get close to him. And it's creating a certain vibe in what y'all got going on. I keep telling you, 4 of Wands with this married card. This lady desperately still want to be married to this man. 3 of Cups. And she's been trying to commune with these spirits to bring him towards her. Y'all, this lady been doing libations in the background. She been communing. She may be in some type of coven. She got, no, baby, no, my God. She got an ancestral coven. This lady be getting in tune with her ancestors, trying to pull upon energy. What do she want this man so bad for? Baby, this other man outside. Page of Wands. Page of Swords. She didn't try to cause some type of misadventure for this man, but the man is guarded spiritually. She can't cause no misadventure for him. He got ancestral protection. This man got deep spiritual roots too. I'm really seeing like voodoo, or he got deep spiritual roots too, and he don't even know. It's something written about this man somewhere. I don't know if I'm hearing great grandmother. Somebody wrote something about him before. Like maybe when he was born, great grandmother wrote something. I'm seeing a handwriting, even on this card. There's something written about him. That's why he's protected. So it's something on his bloodline. King of Pentacles. The Tower. Listen. Something to put in this woman's mind that this particular man, who may be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or he may be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or these could just be things that are high in his chart. He may also be a Cancer. Something has put on this woman's mind that this man can open up some type of extreme financial abundance for her. Like he can blow her finances open. That's why we seeing this 9 of Pentacles. That's why she keep associating him with the 9 of Pentacles. She believing for some spiritual reason that he is the answer to some financial blight that she may be in. Okay, she thinks he the one. She thinks getting in a contract with him. So she wants a blood contract with him or a legal marriage with him. So that's why she's using blood magic on him in the background, y'all. This is so she can try to get in something with him because she thinks, once again, Knight of Pentacles, she really believes that he spiritually can do something for her financially. Okay? Page of Swords. She really thinks he can do something for her financially, and she tried to wage war, spiritual warfare against him in that direction, but it was blocked. 8 of Swords. What she don't realize is she actually can't even see this man in the spirit realm. But I want you to be taking notes, because whoever this is, I'm telling you, you either been having dreams or you've been like getting a weird vibe around y'all relationship and you don't understand why. That's because of the fog that she's trying to put around him, where you can't see him for exactly who he is. It's not him. This is coming from a karmic tie that he still has. Whether he knows it or not, this woman is still in the astral tied to him and playing these games. She's creating this weird energy around him. Remember, it's foggy on a sunny day. How can that be? So we see in the presence of God, but it's still fog. You understand what I'm saying? So she's trying to create mystique around a divine situation. The actuality is y'all should be stable. Even if y'all just came along as friends before it was all said and done, y'all ought to be in a good space. It's demonic interference that's got y'all where y'all not in a good space. Y'all should be in a good space. We see the Hermit. Okay? Y'all should be in a good space. What she don't realize is she really can't even see this man. She's sitting back chanting and stuff on him, but spiritually, she's not able to see him or hear his thoughts or any of that stuff she thinks she's going to be able to do. This man has rank of his own. We done already seen it. We see the Emperor. He has rank of his own. She's really not able to get nowhere with him. So this lady has a lot of rage towards this man. That's another reason you may be experiencing energy around him. She's very upset because she's looking at his life and realizing that this man is not experiencing any type of fallout from this. Whatever this is she thinks she's doing, it ain't hitting his life no kind of way. He's protected, but you know, she thinks she can get anything done. The 10 of Pentacles. Again, she's creating all this rage and this bad energy around her own bloodline. The 10 of Pentacles, her firstborn. There's some type of demonic energy that resembles a lion devouring her firstborn. The 10 of Pentacles, y'all. We see the 10 of Pentacles. This is around her bloodline. She's putting this rage around her own bloodline for the long term. She's creating a bloodline curse for herself and many on her bloodline. But something is coming to her firstborn. First, second, or thirdborn. She may have a firstborn that's already 5 years old. She's creating some issues for the 5-year-old and could be 1 to 3 kids coming behind. Hanged man, stagnation. Y'all, these kids ain't gonna be able to move forward or nothing. See, this is the stuff that be going on. Like we don't know. We be so busy praying and moving forward. This woman is out here on the other side of this relationship cursing herself. Because she can't be what you already are. She wants to appear to be a divine high priestess in a 9 of Pentacles high priestess energy where you are. Okay? Whole time, y'all see what she really is. Okay? This is a 5 of Pentacles energy at best. Y'all, she's about to end up, that's what I'm hearing, so I'm going to say it. She's about to end up in a reverse 9 of Pentacles high priestess, whoever this is. She's creating stagnation for her bloodline, the moon. She's creating a fog for them. Their ability to navigate life will be tainted, halted. Their ability to see their way out of the hard times and the hardships. Because she's coming against this man. This man comes from a divine bloodline. No matter what he got going on in his life right now. And he ain't did nothing to her. He ain't did nothing to her. And she's creating this confusion. Face haven, okay? He's covered. Can't get no clearer than that. 8 of Wands. This man is covered. He's even covered in his conversation. Like she can't get nothing off him. None of his energy. She can't get nothing off his words. She's trying to go into astral and be on BS. She can't get nothing off this man, period. Okay, justice. This lady is going to get what's coming to her for even speaking against this man's name. Okay, we see the Hierophant. This is Hierophant in reverse energy. This lady is unorthodox, unpractical, and that's exactly the karma that she's creating for herself and for her children, for weird, unusual shit to be happening to them. Okay, for them to find themselves in strange situations, for them to find themselves stagnant, can't navigate, can't move through life. Simply getting, y'all, I'm going to tell you, the Wheel of Fortune. She's simply creating an environment where her and her family become digested by time itself. They get ravished by time, like stagnant. 10, 20 years get away from them before they even realize it. You know what's happening to her. She's sluggish. She doesn't move around fast. She ain't got nothing going. Her firstborn child, she's creating problems for. I'm telling y'all, she's creating an issue with her own fortune where she's going to constantly be stuck in a loop. Temperance in the reverse. This lady has tried to get pregnant before by this man, by other men. She's constantly trying to pour into her cup to have more children. That is part of what she's been trying to do, hoping that she can do it with him. But nothing but grief, baby. This lady done lost children playing these games. 7 of Wands. Playing these games. She's blocked. She may have an actual block at this point, like some sort of a medical problem. Okay, that's keeping her from being able to produce the children that she wants. I'm telling you, playing with these demons, y'all. Look, she done had lovers on lovers on lovers, and ain't nothing happened. 3 of Pentacles. And see, she doesn't have any divine access. All she do is play around with these demonic energies. She does not have any divine access. 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Y'all, all this stuff is finna reverse. Do y'all see this? Queen of Pentacles. Do y'all see that? She looking in the mirror. Everything about to reverse. This is very mirror, mirror on the wall. She's about to bring all of this energy right back to herself. I'm telling you, somebody needs to pay attention and make sure you're doing your protection work. Because this man out here, he's protected. But you feeling it because you have a spiritual sensitivity. You're feeling it like it's some interference, it's some funny business going on. It's coming from her. It's coming from the fact this man literally was involved with a whole demon. Somebody that comes from an actual demonic bloodline. And he didn't know nothing about it. He didn't know nothing. He just out here living his life. Bless his little heart. Okay, this man is very charismatic, so he's able to express himself well. He gets along well. He doesn't have any issues with people, so he feels like life is good. Ace of Pentacles. This man recognizes your worth for sure. He sees the 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess energy in you. He's not confused. He's not somebody that doesn't realize what he got. He like, oh, he know very much the difference between a 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess, and a 5 of Pentacles. Okay, and a 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess reverse. He knows the difference. He's like, yeah, I know this is a light energy being right here. He knows that. We ain't reading no reversals in this one, y'all. Y'all know I only read reversals when Spirit puts it on me to do, okay? So, we got the 4 of Swords. This man knows that he got something divine. He knows he got something special, and he's cool with that. This man wants to be in your life. Something you should know about this man is that he's the type of man that will get in your life and carry a lot of the load. He's actually a good dude. He's just spiritually blind, as in, he's so busy like, yeah, I'm one of them dudes. I got charisma. I'm out here. I got my Ray-Bans on. I'm doing my thing. He don't even know he needs to be paying attention to the proper possibility that somebody would be in the background doing this. Remember, he was spiritually covered by the maternal lineage in his family. So he didn't cover himself. He didn't do no work for himself. He covered by birth based on who his people are. But he didn't do no work. He doesn't know to. He ain't that type of dude. Look at this, magician. He not that type of guy. Like, he's not going to come through and do nothing like that, okay? This man is somebody that will take action for you every time to help you get this load off your back. The magician is masculine energy, and he takes action. He makes it happen. He make it do what it do. This man will make it do what it do for you, okay? He's not a bad guy. King of Pentacles. He actually will make money generate in your life. Sis is not wrong. Baby, she looked at her crystal ball and seen that wealth anointing on my guy and was like, oh, I'm still in this. Straight like that. That's what they think they can do. They're just going to hijack somebody's soul. Baby, all of the blood sacrifices and stuff that's been going on in that lady bloodline for years and years, she thinks she got power over everybody. You don't have power over no divine beings, boo, wherever you are, whoever you are. Okay? We are divinely covered all day, every day. Okay? She tried it. She tried God. Okay, we're not going to do that. We can't have you trying God, sis. Many are the plans in a person's heart. Why I pull this one? But it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Proverbs 19:21. Well, come on with it. It don't get no realer than that. She got these dark plans in her heart. That's her business. But they're not going to be able to come against any of the people of the divine collective, okay? That's it. She saw this wealth anointing on this man's life, though, and she tried to hijack it. She tried to tap into his bloodline and start bleeding his resources over into her bloodline. No, ma'am. This man will come into your life, though, and create a shift in your wealth abundance, and he will do it, Knight of Wands. He will do it quickly. Okay, if you was to get involved with this man, you would benefit from this wealth anointing on his life relatively quickly. It's just naturally what he has. He's a king. He's a ruler, period. Where he is, there's going to be some coinage. There's going to be some munties, okay, coming from his hands. But also anyone involved with him is going to reap some of the benefits of the anointing of money on him. So you'll run into your own money. But what this woman tried to do was create spiritual warfare in this situation. Page of Swords with the King of Cups. The thing is, this man been too good and too kind to too many people as well for him to get that type of, like, he don't deserve this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to hijack his life and marry themselves into his bloodline to bleed his coins back across the street. He don't even deserve that. Like, there was no way the Most High was going to let that happen. It was no way she was going to get away with this. It just karmically, this was just all damn wrong. This was not something she was going to be able to get away with. No way, no how. Like, how was she gonna do that? Fake death. This man did something to her where he kind of like faked his death, okay? In a sense, and I'm hearing that energetically. So this man might have like went, and I know what it is because I have a male friend that did this to some people, and I see it so clearly. He did something like, he took his social media accounts. He took down the ones she knows about and created new ones that she's not on. So she can't really see him on social media no more. Like things she was doing to feed off his energy. He kind of like threw a group of people out of his life type thing. It's like, I'm going to get a new page and I'm not going to add nobody from my old job or my old school. Like he did one of those moves. Okay. So we see it coming through. Love potion. This man was immune to whatever it was that she was trying to pull on him. That's why he was able to move on. He got her out of his life and he reclaimed his sexual energy all for himself. She's still trying to pull on it with this blood magic and all that. All of this man's sexual potency belongs to him. Okay, to do with as he pleases, the Hierophant. This man got all of his sexual energy back and he's free to move and to marry. How we pulled a Hierophant twice? This man is free to do whatever he want to do. This man is crazy high up in spiritual energy. But I'm going to tell you, when we pour the King of Wands, Hierophant, more than anything, sis, this man is in the position to bless, bliggity bless. Listen, y'all, this is, listen. Anybody that marries this man, he's very spiritually high ranking. You're going to be very blessed. A commitment to him brings blessings on blessings. It also brings with it a lot of family or a lot of children or both. King of Wands, this man's sex drive and fertility is off the heezy, fosheezy, okay? And this runs in his bloodline. He may have a lot of siblings, okay? Think about marrying into the Jacksons or the Osmonds or, any of those huge families. Even if you don't have children with them, they bring an abundance of family with them, okay? That's this type of energy. He literally brings wealth in many forms to anybody that he gets with. He also has a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, okay? He also understands things very well. This man also carries himself with a certain level of separation. Like, he ain't no mere man. He's not no mere mortal. He kind of got his own lane. You see what I'm saying? Like he his own guy. He's in his own lane. He do his own thing. He not somebody that's really He don't need nobody for nothing like that. Like, this man he's in his own space. He's in his own lane. He do his own one too. He's not somebody that's really looking for anybody to validate him. He walks in his own energy. This man is one of the gods. Like, to be involved with him is to be in a great space. 7 of Swords. He also attracts a lot of haters. People are always trying to attach themselves to him, as you can see, okay? That come with it. 8 of Pentacles, but he doesn't have to deal with any of that. Like, there's been so much spiritual work done in his bloodline and for him and on him. He really don't have to worry about that. He can just sit back and be cool and still provide security and get money. Literally, security and money just follow dude around. Like, he's not trying to get him. He don't have to. He literally does not have to try. He just got it. It's on him. It's an anointing that's on him. The Queen of Cups energy, okay? He's able to provide for anybody that's a mother of one of his children. Boom. Is that a match? Is that the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups for y'all? Oh, you can get into a great partnership with this man and know that you're going to be cool. He's going to be able to provide something. He's going to be able to give something. And he's going to be able to create completion in your life. This man doesn't do things in half steps. You're not going to almost have the money you need. You're not going to almost have the affection that you need. You're not going to almost have somebody to help you carry the load. Nah, he do what he do, period, okay? We see the Moon card energy. That's why this lady was trying to come against him. Moon and lovers, y'all. This man is literally a dreamy moonlight lover type of guy. Like, he a good dude. That's why this lady can't let go, okay? He also has money saved. Oh, and Knight of Pentacles again. This man is very anointed, y'all, in money and fertility. The 2 things this lady wants the most. Ain't that something? She can't make a baby to save her life, and she ain't got a dime, and she's sitting around looking broke. I mean, you ain't got to look broke. See, you look like you got something. You know what I'm saying? She look broke. People looking at her like, it's bad over there. Hey, you still down bad? That people addressing her on the street like that, like, they calling it a down bad. They calling it that from across the street. That's what they say. That's what they say when they see her. She just down bad. That's what she give. The Star, okay? That's what she gives. And the Page of Pentacles. Y'all, these strange and bizarre energies that this woman kind of tried to put towards you, towards y'all, towards him, really, it's not going nowhere. You have so much good energy around you. Queen Bee, like, you're one of them girls. That was never going to go nowhere. She's blocked, period. 8 of Swords. She's blocked in his life in digital spaces, but she's blocked. She was never going to be able to bring no harm to y'all, but she's over there sweating, though. Queen of Wands energy, okay? You also have a lot of fertility, blessed fertility energy if you want it, or a lot of family to bring to him. That would be very easy for you. It would happen very quickly for y'all, okay? If this is a situation where someone is looking to have a child, this is where it's at, okay? We see this Fool energy with the World coming through in this kind of reverse energy. The thing of it is that the spirits, first of all, that she was even trying to play with it in the first place, in regards to this man, you're in a dimension. You see this World card. This is the World literally stepping out of the dimension. You're in a whole nother dimension anyway. She couldn't have touched you if she wanted to, because you're in a different realm than she is. That's why you were able to see the foulness of her energy with such ease. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't hard for you to see who's who and what's what. We see the 10 of Cups and we see the 9 of Swords. Unfortunately, and you're totally removed from this, as we can see. So whatever she was trying to do with this Fool energy, that's all of her problem, as we saw. Unfortunately, 10 of Cups and 9 of Swords energy kind of just follows this lady. Y'all are going to continue to move forward if you do so choose, and she's going to continue to be back there with that nonsense. She's brought so much blight on her bloodline, it's just ridiculous, but she comes from a dark magical bloodline, and it's just kind of the karma that they have coming to them anyway. 8 of Pentacles, okay? This lady's going to continue to try to be problematic. She's going to continue to work on this. She's trying to build up strength to really get something from this man. She really sees the fertility and the wealth that she has, and she thinks she's entitled to it, okay? She thinks she's entitled to it. She's trying to build up her strength to get a resurrection going, y'all. To resurrect in this man's life. So she's going to the same spirits that's got her out here down bad. We see the Star again. She's going to them same spirits trying to get a come up. Y'all, this lady is lost in the darkness. She's only going to go further and further down. The order came from up top. Y'all saw that earlier on. This demonic army has kind of sent these spirits after her. There's nothing she can do. but she don't get that. 7 of Pentacles. This has been a long time coming for her. This kind of reversal of fortune for her, the Wheel of Fortune. It's been a long time coming, y'all. This ain't nothing new. She's been building this up on herself for quite some time. For quite some time. Okay, we see this card here, perversion. We're going to flip that over because y'all know how YouTube act. She's been building this on herself for a long time. Engaging in like bad sex acts, sex magic, all these different dirty, dark things that she had no business. She's been doing this for so long. It was only a matter of time. 7 of Cups energy with the 10 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. Y'all, she's only going to lose money. And I'm going to tell you something. She's only going to lose money because somebody is in the astral doing work on her while she's playing games. 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's doing work on her bloodline. Somebody's extracting what little money is in their bloodline. I guess that's why she's going to try to steal it from someone else. Because somebody is already tapped into their bloodline wealth. Somebody is already draining from what little they had. This is her twin flame. She was already involved with somebody that wasn't about nothing. Her twin flame, somebody that's a drunk. Some drunk ass dude that all he want to do is have sex. And they still ain't had no kids. He can't do nothing for her. This is Magician in reverse energy. Y'all see this? The Magician sitting down. He can put all his tools down. She been over there with some drunk that can't do nothing for her. Still trying to figure out how to conjure up some energy. And ain't nothing came from that. Future's embrace. She hoping something gonna come of it, baby. But she need to confront her problems and issues. This dark magic thing ain't the answer. 5 of Wands. This lady is about to get lost in some type of spiritual conflict, y'all. This spiritual warfare that she was trying to bring to the table, baby. She's going to be stuck in this. 6 of Cups. Also, there's a lot of childhood trauma. 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands. A lot of childhood trauma that's going to come down on this lady from her past life, okay? A lot of past life problems for her. You deserve better than me. That's where she's going to end up. She's going to have to face the truth. Baby, it just keep getting worse and worse. She's going to have to face the truth of who she is. You deserve better than me, honey. She's going to be stuck in the house, in the hermit energy. She done brought stagnation to her bloodline, stagnation to her kids, stagnation to her own life when we see this. She didn't effed up all of the everything. Whatever she thought she might was going to get, she done blew that. Okay, the judgment comes down on her relatively quickly. When we see the Chariot, there's some type of marine spirit after her. Y'all, this lady, she done made a mess playing with these spirits. This lady might be about to transition, y'all. We see this High Priestess in reverse energy, which is where she was. We said it was going to end there. But this High Priestess is actually going back beyond the veil. This lady she might have played with these spirits. Look at this. Look at this blind justice. She didn't play with these spirits. And it looks like they finna take her up out of here, or at least they finna try to. Look, I want you in my arms. She's about to get claimed. This lady's her soul is about to be claimed by the underworld, y'all. This lady gonna mess around and transition up out of here. Playing with these spirits. Some spirit is about to take her back over the veil. Playing these games. That's why we as divines, we have to know when we're looking at a certain spirit. Make sure you're praying for protection. Don't always just look at the ex if she busted and be like, oh, sometimes it's so much deeper than that, and you have to cover yourselves, cover ourselves, okay? Because it can be some real demons hanging on that person, and you're looking at a masculine who escaped, and you like, oh, why was he with that person? There for the grace of God go he, but still pray for protection for yourself, for him, for everybody, because this is a good dude that comes from a good bloodline, a divine bloodline, but he had fell in with bad company, and just thank God he made it up out that jam, okay? Child, if you have enjoyed this divine feminine tarot tea, girl, please go ahead and like, do share, do subscribe, okay? Do like this video, okay? Do not be afraid to go ahead and hit that notification bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T-Team are off up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, girl, please do not be afraid to hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. If you would like to check out some of the dark feminine tea that we be spilling over on the Patreon, the link is below this video. If you would like to check out the membership for this channel where we do a little love letter and tarot tea writing type of energy, the link is in the bio beneath this video. Also, if you would like to let me know you are still in the building, girl, please go ahead and put 4513 in the comment section, because it was exactly 45 minutes and 13 seconds when I said what I said. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, girl, go ahead, dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. Y'all know I love to buy me a little piece of cheese, girl. Send me a little cheese money, okay? And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.